Hi, I'm Mike Morales. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. That gentleman right there, his name
Rick
is.
Levy in San Diego.
I'm in San Antonio, and Rick, we have just enjoyed a slice of heaven, a slice of the Highlands heaven with El Consuelo, previously a Brand of Promise winner in the Blanco category last
The
year.
Blanco
Yep,
was a winner.
he was a winner. It is organic and kosher, so it was entered into the organic slash kosher category and won a gold medal. And unbeknownst to us, they have a repo and an añejo. The information really funny because the information they sent us doesn't say anything pertinent, except price points. But so they sent these to us that were they're being entered into the 2017 Brands of Promise category or awards. But we're gonna
We just reviewed the Reposado,
right
so check out the video, maybe over here,
over there somewhere, yeah, wherever the button says, or down below. But tonight we're doing the añejo. What do we know about the añejo? We know number one that they're using cognac barrels, right?
Cognac barrels, 12 months.
12 months in cognac barrels. And
Yeah,
do we
so
see,
that's
do I see
that's
bubbles?
the minimum for an añejo, right?
I think so. Yes. I'm just trying to see if there's any bubbles. There's some nice bubbles. It's hard to tell with we love the hammered look of the bottle.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
And it's very rustic looking. You can see the graphics on the bottle, really nice too. Just a really good old world feel to it.
Yeah, an authentic artisan feel. We also know that, let's see, so it's made at NOM 1570, Altos Cienega Unidos in Atotonilco. That's in the Highlands. They use a roller mill for extraction. Their agaves are trimmed close, so there's not much of the green skin left from the penca. They use masonry ovens, and they use open air fermentation in stainless steel vats using the natural yeasts. And so that is, that's a recipe for perfection right there, I think.
Yeah, I was telling Rick previously on our Reposado review that we have been in communication with a couple of the folks from this distillery, and the pictures that they have of the fields and the plots, the estates where these agaves come from, they're gorgeous, and they look so peaceful and beautiful and inviting. They're covered. There's fruit trees and there's shade trees, and it's just and they're beautifully lined. There's actually, it looks like there's grass in between the rows of agave. It's just so they almost look ornamental. You'll have to see some of the pictures. We'll be rotating some photos in and out, and wait till you see them. It's gorgeous. It almost, like I say, the estates look ornamental. Like they're there for like nobody's gonna make tequila out of it. You know what I mean? They're like a garden. Like rose gardens and terrariums. It's beautiful. It's really gorgeous stuff. So I'm kind of excited.
Well,
because
being organic, we know that they put a lot of work into the agaves while they're growing. They're going to be tending to them closely, so it makes sense that they would be paying a lot of attention to their grounds and estates. That's wonderful.
From what my understanding is, they use a natural insecticide to keep the bugs off, and what it is, it's jalapeno juice. Go figure.
Is it jalapeno or habanero? I forget.
Habanero. You're right.
Yeah, it's hot pepper infused water.
Well,
and they spray it on the agaves to keep the bugs away.
Yeah. Have you ever grown chilies of your own in your backyard?
No, I haven't. I don't have a green thumb. I have a black thumb. Everything dies.
When I lived in New Mexico, we used to grow our own green chilies, which were Anaheim chilies and Big Jims. And, all the other, it was funny, I just didn't put two and two together when I grew them the first time. And it's like, there aren't ants. There are no bugs, no aphids. Nothing likes to mess with a chili plant, which is kind of cool, And now I know why. so, so again, like you said, it kind of makes sense that they would use a natural insecticide to keep the bugs away. So there you go. And it does not influence the agave in any way. It doesn't taste like habanero or anything like that.
You got natural cork on the bottom.
Yep. Oh, wow. Now, I'm using a Glencairn this go around, and I think what are you using?
I'm using Glencairn as well.
Are you? Okay. All right. So you see the color's a little bit darker, not much. I mean, if you're not paying attention or if you've had too much of one or the other, you'll get confused with the Repo and the Anejo because the colors are almost the same. But this was
when I look at the bottles, I can see a difference. I can definitely see a difference in the bottle when you're looking at a large volume of juice.
Yeah, I'm just I should be looking at the labels because this is a green label, and this was the red label, and the Repo is red, the Anejo is a green, the Blanco I think is a blue or something like that. Anyway, but oh man, I love this. Holy cow! Oh my God!
Definitely getting more of the barrel now.
Yes.
Those barrel notes you were picking up on in the Repo, they're really jumping out now. Not overpowering, just
no.
Present. Definitely present.
There's just a heavier layer. It's just a more of the covers. If the Reposados were sheets, these are the wool blankets. Wow, that is really beautiful.
I'm still getting a lot of agave.
Me
there,
too.
Which is wonderful.
And again, I'm getting it more out of the Glencairn than I did in the Riedel. And I'm thinking that I think we're onto something here. That one type of glassware will pull out different types of nuances. So, but this one I'm getting both. I now understand what you were getting in the Reposado. Because the fruit is still there. The fruit of the agave is still there.
And I'm getting the the citrus and white pepper and a little bit of apple, maybe not as much.
Wow. Oh, that's just beautiful though. It came right up to meet you. You didn't have to dig for it, Yeah.
And there's no hints in the aroma of defects or anything off. It's beautiful.
I was talking with Rick off camera. I'm gonna have to I have not done any research on the laws of cognac barrels, like how often they can be used, that sort of thing, before they need to be discarded. In other words, before they hit the secondary market for tequila, because this is really, again, Rick, it's a light touch,
Yeah. Well, I haven't tasted it yet, and
no, but just
I'm
the
not
color,
getting
on the color alone, though,
Yeah. And in the Reposado, I wasn't picking up a lot of cognac, because personally I don't care for cognac, and so I wasn't really finding notes in there the way you find whiskey or bourbon notes when they use those barrels.
I think the only thing we agreed on in the Repo that we were both pulling out was a chocolate, like a dark chocolate, either bitter or a cacao,
Yeah. Are you getting that here?
I'm getting more of a sweeter nose. I'm not, the barrel. It's almost like a balanced, I'm really getting both, and I understand what it is you were getting in the Reposado that I wasn't getting enough of from the Riedel in the Reposado.
Yeah, I would agree with you that I'm getting more. The notes are a bit sweeter rather than the kind of bitter chocolate or
leather.
Citrus.
You mentioned leather too that you were getting.
Yeah, not so much here.
No, this is really pleasant. Wow,
All right,
I gotta dive in. You gotta taste it. Oh my God.
Just leave that right on the palate.
Wow, you're right at the tip. it was just like it hit it just it was so pleasant at the entry, and then it didn't explode like the Repo did for me. It was just
Yeah.
a beautiful. It was like throwing the blankets over me. It was just so. Now
Just wrap yourself up in it.
yeah,
It is. It's. Yeah, it didn't burst like the Reposado did.
Yeah,
It was, kind of almost like a build to almost like a crescendo at the end. Because at the end, I was getting, the tingling of the pepper. And,
yeah. This one's more like a coating. It's like a. It just introduces itself and it gets better and better. It really is literally like pulling the covers over you or something. It's the only way I can describe it. It's a weird descriptor, I know.
yeah.
But it was so uniform and so, it wasn't like sometimes you and I'll try tequilas where the nose belies the entry, the finish belies the entry, but this is so well done. It just is just it's like
Yeah, it's
it's
consistent.
like jazz music,
It's balanced. They all play together well.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Repo was designed to make a statement. I think that's what they tried to do with the Reposado, but with this Anejo is it's one you want to linger over. It's got good structure on the palate. It really does, and uniform all the way through, the way through.
Getting a little bit of a butterscotch central palate.
The retro nasal is very sweet on the nose, and I'm getting more not cacao. I'm getting more cocoa. I'm not getting chocolate so much as I'm getting like a cocoa, which is I guess would be a little bit different. I really dig this. This is really a. I don't even want to use the word smooth because that thing's been overused forever. But a lot of people would probably say it's a smooth añejo. Now that I've had a couple of swallows, the finish begins to linger. It's got a medium to short finish, if I'm not mistaken. It's not. I think the Repo has a longer finish for me.
Yeah, I think so. This is. This is more of a chill sipper, whereas the Repo, there's a bit more excitement in the Repo, but this is, like that warm, comfortable blanket you want to slip into and just kind of chill out.
Yeah, it's you, your kitty cat, a rocking chair, and the fire.
I like the point you made about structure, though. I think that's a good way to phrase it on this. It has nice structure.
Yeah.
There's a lot there, but it's not making, the kind of statement you get with a Blanco or a light Repo. It's young for an Añejo. It's only 12 months. But, it's certainly worthy.
Oh, yeah. Now, the price point that we found, Rick, was... $60. Would you pay $60 for this?
Oh, certainly. I paid a lot more than that.
For much worse, right? For very questionable. Wow. This is really your nightcap. This is the after dinner drink, or the one you drink before you go to bed. This is the one. A
nice way to finish a night.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Again. Hey, I don't know about you, man, but as far as I'm concerned, again, Brand of Promise nominee in the organic category for the Anejo. El Consuelo just rocks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and I just, I said this in the Reposado, and I'm sure I fawned over it when we reviewed the Blanco, but, I just really love their attention to the process. They are putting the time in on their agaves, doing all that extra work to keep it organic, which, so they're putting a lot of effort into their agaves. And then they're using the traditional masonry ovens to caramelize the sugars and, then they're using the open air fermentation with natural yeasts. I can't ask for more than that out of the process.
There you go. I totally agree. Organic and kosher as well. So, which to me are the organic category is exploding. The kosher category, as far as I'm concerned, is highly underserved, or not as publicized as it probably should be. But again, what a lovely spirit. They just did a great job. If you follow us on Instagram, check it out. We're going to you'll be seeing a lot of some photographs that were from El Consuelo. You'll see those on our Instagram and Facebook as well. You'll also be able to follow these guys pretty shortly on all their social media as well. Wait till you see.
Yeah, they've been making a big push on their social media lately.
Yeah, they have, surprisingly. And but you'll wait till you see the pictures of the field. I kid you not. When the first couple that come out, I'll text you and I'll go, Rick, look at Instagram, and you'll go nuts because there's some of the most beautiful terrain and terroir and fields and estates, so well cared for, and it shows. It really does. It shows all the way down to the juice. So can't say much more. That's our take on El Consuelo Organic, the Anejo. Brand of Promise, again, nominee for this year in 2017. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
Rick Levy in San Diego.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Tequila Aficionado channel on YouTube and whatever other videos that come across between, either around Rick or me. Click on those. Tell us what you think if you've had El Consuelo. If you haven't,
get it.
This is a definite. You got to have this in your library, okay? Especially at nighttime right now in those chilly evenings, you want to have some of this añejo. Let me tell you. And like we always say here at Tequila Aficionado, tomar sabiamente.